when you're evaluating each program and everything that you look at, what are, everyone talks about the pros and the cons when you're going through the process. What are the things that you're really looking at that say, these are the most important things for me when I make my decision?
I say the number one thing is development as a receiver. You got receiver users around here. They develop receivers, send them to the league. And I want to be that receiver that's unstoppable. So just, blending the game, kind of understanding. You want to be developed. You want to be developed to be the best in the country. So stuff like that. I kind of look at, academics. My dudes don't play about the academics part. So, yeah, I look at that. And that's important to me, too. So, what else? I say the people in the locker room, just being around a coach that you can talk to, not just about football, but about life and about finance and stuff like that. Having that person you can just lean on, being around people that mom trusts you with while she's away, and stuff like that. So, and then environment, the environment, me being comfortable. So stuff like that kind of play a part in it.
You're starting to narrow it down a little bit. You have some visits lined up here. What's this next, month look like for you, and month plus? And what's your biggest goals from this? Because obviously you've cut it down to 12 right now. So you're down to 12, but you have some visits, like I said. So what's the next step for you in this process?
I say going on my OVs and just really evaluating it, sit down and just meeting with my parents, the people that I trust in my circle. So just sitting down, having those conversations, evaluating these schools is just kind of find the best fit for me and my family. So I say the next step is just I want to narrow it down a little bit more. I'll be displaying that sometime soon. Narrow it down a little bit more. I kind of got a picture of it a little bit. I want to commit sometime before the season, before August. So that's pretty much what it is for me. I'm going to go to all my OVs and kind of pick that school before my high school season starts. So, yeah, that's kind of what it looks like.
When it's fresh off your mind.
Yeah,
so.
So, let's talk about some of your teams on your list. Mm-hmm. Just what are some of the things that attract you to these particular schools? You can talk about as many as you want.
We can start off with Miami. Miami, I kind of Coach Cristobal, great coach, grounded. He's Coach Cristobal. He's a great coach. OC, one of the greatest coach. He don't change his offense for nothing, and it's worked for so many years. So just seeing the scheme, and they're the number one offense. So I just feel like just getting a glimpse of the number one offense, kind of see what they do. They're the number one offense. They got to be doing somewhat good up in the passing game. So just seeing stuff like that, and just seeing the receivers that they putting out. They got 3 receivers in the draft right now. That's history. Many people can't say that they've done that. So, and Coach Beard, a receiver coach, great coach. He's the same person every day. He's the same person every day with his players, his coaches, his family. So it's just been around a coach that's authentic. It kind of that's kind of what you want as a receiver. You want that person that you can lean on, not just talk ball to, but talk about everything else, like mentally, physically, stuff like that. So just having that, and just seeing in the environment out here is just beautiful. I don't like being cold, so I know the heat out here is great. So I don't too much complain about the heat, because I know when it's cold, I don't like that. So I don't complain about the heat, but just being around the coaches, the environment, the people, the fans, it's a great feeling. That's kind of what you want.
A lot of SEC schools on your list. Obviously, you're from Mississippi, so everybody right away is going to say, SEC schools going to be involved. So what are some of the schools you like in that conference?
I say LSU, great school, produce a lot of great receivers. Coach Hank do a great job. They do a great job at what they do, and it's right down the road, honestly. It's it's an hour or something away, but not bad. But then you got Texas A&M. They have Coach Wiggins. He used to coach for Bama when Saban was there. A great resume. He produced a lot of first-round cats. And that's kind of as a receiver, you look at the development part, and you get to see those different type of things. So I feel like he's a great coach. And, Texas A&M was known for a heavy run team. So they kind of fixing that, changing that. So just looking at the change, what they can do, what it can turn out to be, is a great thing to look at. So I like Texas A&M. Tennessee, I loved everything about it. The coaches make you just, it just feel like it's there. So you kind of see the potential, the environment when you walk in the stadium, the people, the fans. It's crazy work. So and then my hometown schools it's hometown. So everybody know you. It's a lot of voices in your ear. So it's stuff like that. And for example, Ole Miss, great offense. They got a great offense that was ran by Coach Kiffin, Jax Dart, great quarterback. They had produced a lot of great receivers also. So just seeing stuff like that, you kind of,